Wait. Hello. Okay. Meow, it's Catriona, but you, yes, you can call me Cat. Meow. Welcome back, bitches. Anyway, today I'm going to be joined by a special guest who is going to read my future. Yes, a special guest. Her name is Katey Maple, and she's on YouTube. You can check her out. She is going to read my future. Katey, say something. Say something so I can add you. Wait, let me scroll back. Yo. Sent you a request. She's coming. She's coming.
Hey.
She's coming. Hey.
Oh my gosh, hi. It's been so long.
I miss you.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm so much happier now that I'm seeing you.
It's so good to see you.
So I met Katey. I'm going to tell a little story about you. I met Katey from some friends who came over to do their nails. She's a medical student and she just graduated. Hey!
Hey!
She's on her way to becoming a doctor.
Yes.
And now she's so you're into this reading tarot cards.
I know, it's weird, huh?
How did you get into that?
Okay, so I started getting into tarot when I was 14. And it was happening because my grandfather died when I was 12. And it was kind of like my way of asking questions and my way of figuring things out. Because our family isn't very religious. So it was just like a way for me to have an outlet pretty much. And I seemed to just pick it up really well. And I didn't really understand like the exact definitions of the cards, but I would just kind of use them. And I felt like I was telling a story with them. Like you would look at the pictures and you'd be like, oh, well, this, and this, and this is happening. And people would be like, are you serious?
Okay.
And I'd be like, oh, I mean, okay. But, I'm just like having fun with it is what it felt like to me. And eventually I figured out that, I was pretty good at it. And I enjoy it. I feel like it's a lot of fun. I feel like I'm super into psychology too. Like when I was in college, I got my BS in psychology. And I always just felt like there's so much more to this world than what we currently understand in today's science. And like, don't get me wrong. Like I'm down with the empirical, right? Obviously, because I'm in medical school. But like I also still have an appreciation for the things that we can't measure. And that's why I still am so passionate about it today. That's why it's a part of my everyday life. Like for me, it's a part of my spiritual practice, basically. And it's like that for a lot of other people too. And so that's why I do it. It's my way of, kind of having that escape from everyday grind and study and everything with school. But so it creates a good sense of balance.
Thank you for that explanation. Anyway, so I have my first question. How do you go about this, like, picking these cards, though? You just pick a vibe? You feel a vibe from the cards?
Yeah, so...
I want you to use the starry cards, because I like the starry ones.
I want you to pick... I picked up a different deck, too, since we last... I have 3 cards with stars on them. I have these.
Ooh, sexy. It got a cat on it. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one.
But I want you to pick a second one too. So then I also have these. So do you still want these?
Ooh, you had a black set with like little stars on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
ooh, yeah. The small stars.
These ones. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll do
the
those
smaller stars.
And then I know which one you're talking about for the others. So I'm just like organizing all my decks and like moving everything around. Okay, so these.
Ooh, that's hot. I love it. Yes. Okay. Let's do that one.
So those, and then I want you to pick one more. Pink or purple?
That's so hard. Pink, 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 pink.
Pink.
Pink, girl. Pink is power all the time. Yeah.
Okay. So you were saying, I want to know about my future from 5 years. I want to know about my love life.
I got them right here. How will my future look in 5 years? Will there be romance in my near future? And will the man I love come back into my life? Yes.
Okay. Flipping my hair.
Get the mojo going.
My makeup, but then I was like, whatever. I don't care.
It's nothing.
I don't care. Okay. Okay, I've got my water. Got my cards. We're good. So we're going to look at the future first. And then... Because sometimes that could tie into the romantic thing. But if we feel like we need more clarifications, I'll always just pull cards when I need to.
I'm excited to see if my future's going to be bleak. Or is it going to be fantastic?
See if your future's going to suck.
It don't matter because I'm going to make it whatever I want it to be.
Yeah, you do you, girl. Okay.
Oh.
Interesting. Can you see me? Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Sometimes people like to watch me shuffle because cards fly out.
Yeah, I think them ones speaking to you.
They're getting all... Oh, there's one. Oh my gosh. That flew. Ugh. Okay.
Oh, I see hearts flying. Hearts flying. Who's sending the hearts to me? Woohoo! Or maybe it's for you. Because nobody ever sends hearts for me.
I'll take it either way. Okay. So, all right. So this deck is new, and normally I do actually read cards in the reverse, but because it's so new, I don't think any of them are in the reverse. Yeah, so I don't know if I want to read these because they all came out in the reverse. You see what I mean? Like they all came out upside down.
Okay.
So I'm going to go like this. I am seeing romance. I'm seeing manifesting a specific romantic partner. But the difficulty with it is, have you ever heard of the concept of twin flames? Like, are you familiar with that?
Yes.
Okay.
From your other video when you were telling me, I definitely felt like that person was a twin flame for me.
They are.
That we were so much alike.
This is a twin flame for you. They'll be present in your life, but the thing is that, remember what I said about the difference between like the pursuer and the runner in the relationship? There's still going to be some running. So I've got the Dreams card with this Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is a card, it's about expansion and growth with like your emotions, with like your passions, and it can relate to romantic partners. So I think that what this is trying to say is that basically there is going to be a reunion of the two of you, but there's still going to be some like cat and mice games being played, so to say. Like, it's just not going to be like as silent as it was before, but there is definitely that kind of a presence there. And because there's going to be more cat and mice games, it's really important that you slow down with this relationship, because I think what's going on here more than anything is that this person that you're thinking of, like, you've got a lot of cups in here. You've got 3 cards that are cups and 1 card that's a sword. So clearly, yes, there is going to be a romantic relationship going back on. Don't take him back. It's a trap.
It's a trap. It's a trap. Thank you, Imhotep.
But see,
I didn't know you used to come on my lives.
you've got the 5, the 6, and the 7. So what this tells me is you've got the 5, 6, and 7 of cups, and it's all in order. So that means that there's going to be a massive energetic shift between the relationship that the two of you have. And it's important that in that moment in time, you remain true and you listen to what this person has to say. You listen to what their needs are, but you don't. You're good at this anyway, but you don't sway when they're challenging you to
Never
outside of your comfort zone, right? So be a presence for them. Be a place where they feel comfortable to come and reach out to you and to, build that relationship with you. But they're going to try to push you outside of your comfort zone, and don't sway from that. Because of that, it's going to feel like maybe you're going to want to move on to other options and focus on other things. And that could potentially be the right thing for you to do, because you do have the 8 of Swords with perception. And so this is a card that's about anxieties and fears and things within your head blinding your thoughts. And so perception is literally your reality at this point. It's tied to the perception card, right? And so this is saying that you need to stay true to what you believe in, because even when your mind tries to start playing games on you and it tries to start tricking you, it's important that you remain true to what you believe in, because that's going to be the key that, solidifies and grounds this relationship into what it's meant to be. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's...
You know what the problem is? We're both two headstrong people.
Yeah.
We bump heads too much.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I
that's
feel
that, right? I don't know if this is 5 years, though. I feel like this is sooner.
I feel it's in July.
I think so, too.
I feel it's very soon.
Because didn't you saw that one reading, too, right? That was about...
Yes. Uh-huh.
Something for you as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You're getting there. It's getting close. He is, like you said, set in his ways. He's got the Emperor. This is a person who is a leader in their own sense, and they're very much like a family man. Like, they like creating a safe space, a safe environment for you, so that, like, they like being the provider. They like playing that kind of a role. But that also means that they're very set in their ways. They're very difficult to try to sway on a different position. And you have it with the 5 of Cups. So that's what I'm saying, is that there's growth and expansion going on here. And you're challenging him to think outside of the box.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
See things my way, or see things from a female's perspective instead of from his male, egotistical side point of view.
That's the thing, though, is that what they're saying is that it's important that you listen to him just as much, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and maybe that's just his problem and his prerogative, where he's not understanding that you're trying to be there for that person and trying to be there to listen to them. And that's why I'm seeing some other cards now in the reverse. Like, I'm seeing that you've been putting a lot of work and effort into this relationship, giving up now because it's in the reverse. But I
gave up.
Yeah, you did give up. That's, yes. And, like, you really do see a future with this person. The problem, though, is that you need some re-induced faith that this person is, going to be as invested in this relationship as you are. Because you have the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups is the, like, overall happily ever after card, right? So it's in the reverse. And so that tells us that, and it's also with the 7 of Cups. So it's just a lot of indecisiveness and struggling to decide which route is the right route to take. But like we were saying, like before, this was talking about how it was you needing to be able to listen to this person but still remaining true to your word and holding your ground. I think when you do that, this will eventually become that reality. You see what I mean? And then finally, I pulled the Four of Cups in the reverse with the Eight of Swords and with the Perception. So don't be afraid to date other people, even though like you're holding yourself down at this point, or not holding yourself down, but you're enjoying being single, and it's almost as if like being seen with someone else is gonna make this person be like, what the fuck, and then like turn around and be like, okay, like maybe it's time or whatever. Yeah, this is happening, I feel like, a lot sooner than 5 years from now.
What you laughing at, Himotep? Which deck are you using now?
The pink one.
Did you already use the ones with a cat on them?
Yep. That was the ones that I pulled before with the 5. See how there's a cat in each one? There's the cat. There's the cat on the table.
Okay.
So this deck in particular has some time involved in it. Like it'll say like within the next few weeks or months or whatever. So I'll be interested to see if you get it, if you get one. Interesting.
What happened?
Okay.
What happened? I like watching her videos on YouTube. They're very entertaining to me. What's that? Oh, it's pretty.
Take action.
Ooh. Take action.
You need to make him jealous.
I have to make him jealous?
That's what it is. You have to show him that you're not waiting around for him. You're not going to give him the time of day. You're moving on to higher ground. Like, you have to show him that you don't need him. And then once you show him that you don't need him, that's when his innate provider instinct is going to kick in and be like, oh, she needs me. Leave him catch you in a back shot.
Leave him catch me in a back shot. You want him? Okay, so you want him to come in the house and see me fucking somebody?
Well, I don't know if I would take it that far, but
no, that's what the guy said.
Oh, is it the Caribbean speak?
Yeah.
I never picked that up.
The back shot thing, doggy style.
Cool. Okay, yeah. So you then have the No Oracle card with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Cups. So it's like, don't give this guy too much attention. He doesn't deserve it, basically, because otherwise, if you listen, but with a balance is what I'm getting. Is that it's like, and you know this, like you're very good at this, and it's allowing the person in, but not allowing them to take advantage, not enabling. And I don't know if I would say make them suffer. I would just say, like, show them what they're missing. Like, show them what they're being an idiot about. Because clearly, like, they're playing games. They're playing mind games. I don't know if this guy is an Aquarius or an air sign, but he's...
No, He's very close to being an Aquarius.
Yeah.
He might as well be an Aquarius.
Like that's what I'm getting the vibe. That this is like someone who likes to use their head and they like to manipulate people with their words. You see what I'm saying?
Yup. That's exactly. But that's dudes on a whole. Dudes do that shit.
In the Caribbean, yeah, sure.
Yeah, dudes do that everywhere. Everywhere. Even if you go down the street on Italy and be, Bella Mia, come here, I want to fuck you. Some shit, I'm sure.
I'm over that. No, thank you. Yeah, so that's what this is pretty much saying. I mean, you have two other cards that to me are reiterating the same thing. Compromise and if you believe. It's about being there enough that there's a balance to it, that you're not enabling, but yet you're also not like completely ghosting on the person. And yeah, like just keep doing your thing. You're doing great. It's not saying that you're going at this the wrong way. You're doing exactly what you need to be doing in order to attract, the end result.
What is the end result? The end result is us being together like forever?
I mean, I guess. Well, I guess it's whatever you define it then, because if this isn't in the upright, it's up to you. Like, you have to define that relationship for yourself. You have to define what it is that you want. And I think that's part of it too, is that you have to say to yourself, what do you want? Because that might be part of the confusion. That might be what their problem is that maybe they don't know what you want.
Oh, they know what I want.
Ask and you shall receive.
Oh, he knows what I want.
Yeah, so that's that. I feel like that was the romantic thing. I kind of answered the last two questions, I think.
Yeah, the romance and how my future will look in 5 years.
Did it though? Hang on. Let me pull out the month cards again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I'm thick and proud. I like that.
Yeah, she's thick and proud and delicious. Wow. Where the blunt cat? Oh, I ain't smoking. You bring in the weed? Come over, man. Come over. Bring the freaking weed and come. I got a bong for you. I'm going to set you up. Come over. I should be smoking and thinking, what's that? March already went. But March next year?
I kind of agree.
March next year, man?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a long time. Shit.
Plenty of time to hang out with other men.
I'm going to hang out with a lot of men. Hey, Himotep, come over, man. Come over, let's hang. Let's make some people jealous.
I say so. But I mean, hey, July could still be a thing. Maybe that's someone else.
July. I'll wait until July. And then I'm doing all kinds of other things on my own. My cat came out here to feel the good vibrations.
Kitten, is it Oreo or cookie or
Cookie.
whatever other food you name your animals?
You're gay? What? So what I mean? So what I mean? That mean you can't bring the weed? Hi there. What's his name? I can't even pronounce
Sadie.
that. Sadie or something. Anchor.
Sadie.
Okay.
Betancourt? Is it maybe French or something?
You know. Hi. We're talking about tarot readings tonight and how the future is going to look. It looks very romantic for me. It looks like it's full of love and passion. It's about goddamn time.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's about goddamn time because it's been 8 years. It's been 8 years since I've been single, huh? You know? Everything in its own time.
I don't think you guys are going to get together and be like together because I just pulled cards specifically asking about your 5 years from now.
Damn.
And it's like, hang on. I think it's going to be opening up something new. Like, he's not it.
Ah, fuck. Shit.
He's still connected to you. He's still a part of your soul family. Like, he could even Sadiq. Betancourt? Is that French? Sadiq? I don't know, it looks kind of French. Yeah, yeah. So, you're going to be in a relationship here pretty soon. And then that one's going to end because it needs to make room for something better.
Oh.
There is a particular lesson that you need to learn with this relationship that you're going to enter. And then he's going to leave.
Damn. Again?
And I'm saying this because you've got the King of Swords in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So the Wheel of Fortune sometimes can be called like a stroke of bad luck. It can sometimes be called like a karmic cycle that you're going through over and over again. And then the King of Swords, I'm getting this again. So like we were saying, he's an air sign, right? Swords.
Not really.
Air. What?
But he's close enough.
Okay. He's manipulative.
Yes,
so I
very.
take this as him. I take this to be him. The King of Swords. It's in reverse. So I'm interpreting this as he's leaving. Or you are saying goodbye. And then it's because you're making room for something else. And I'm saying this because you've got the Page of Cups, new relationship, new passion, romantic gesture or offer coming from someone. This is a proposal coming from someone to you. So someone new is coming into your life. And then the Four of Cups in reverse. So you notice this.
Oh.
This is someone that you probably know.
Ooh.
Hello, I'm on the live.
Hey. And we're back.
She went. I went, I'm live. And she went.
Back.
So she's gone.
Coming back away, backing away slowly.
Yeah. So, yes. You will accept it. You will accept. You'll notice. It's.
Bye, Sadiq.
So obvious. Oh, bye, Sadiq.
It's going to be so obvious. I'm going to tell you something.
Yeah.
Like, just the other day, a dude bumped through. Like, when I say bump through, he walked, strut, posed off, everything, bumped through where I was. And I was like, whoa, this dude is full of confidence. Full of confidence. And I said, hey, are you a Leo? And he said, yes, I'm a Leo. How did you know that? And we started talking, and I was like, wow, we got so much in common.
I love it.
It's funny. Bump through. Who knows? Be open-minded.
Is this the guy?
Maybe not. But I could keep my open mind.
I feel like you know this person already.
I know the guy that I want to be with.
Okay. It's not.
Huh?
Never mind. Yeah, never mind.
What happened?
I got choose a new direction.
A new direction?
So I'm thinking that means like the proposal is okay. Oh, it's up to you. So maybe it's you that's going to be making the proposal then. Ugh.
Oh shit! Really?
No, hang on.
You're reading them wrong.
There's like a lot of different things. I think that's what it is that there's so many different potential outcomes right now. Because this one I specifically said I want to know 5 years from now what's going on. And here's the thing with like reading things in the future, there's so many different potential paths and things and outcomes that can happen. And it all depends on the choices that you make. And so it's saying that, I mean, I can tell you from a generalized, I can tell you generally, energetically, where you will be at. And I can definitely say, like, there is a relationship. I just can't tell you the specifics, like who's going to do what, when, and where, that kind of a thing. I can do that more so when I'm looking at things like in the near future, or if I'm looking at things like that are happening in the now and like analyzing what's going on with different relationships in the now. Does that make sense?
Yes.
There's just so many different avenues that can be taken. But I definitely can say for sure that there is going to be someone making a romantic gesture to you, or vice versa, and it goes noticed, and it is understood and accepted. But more than anything, you have to be the one that decides that you're ready for a relationship again. Because if you don't, then the universe isn't going to bring that into your life.
That's a hard one. Oh boy.
I think that's the main thing, is that it's saying you need to get very about what you want.
Go ahead. Okay. I need to get what? Very what? Specific?
Very specific about what you want. Like right
I want a companion.
Read it out loud. More specific.
I want a companion who I can grow old with. Not necessarily a husband, but a companion. Doesn't even have to be a man. It could be a woman. Companion, a friend, someone you can talk to. It doesn't have to be a sexual relationship. It could be all spiritual, all mental, all friendly.
I see you. So you want that kind of like soulmate connection?
Not necessarily a soulmate, but someone you can just
soulmate can be a friend
cool
too.
with. Yeah, a friend. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want. It's very hard for me to make friends.
I would say you get even more specific. Like, what kind of values does this person have? How are they in a public setting? Who are they when in a setting with just you? Are they someone that is completely open with about everything going on in their life, or are they more withdrawn? Like, do you see, like, they get like super specific about this person's personality and why you would think that that would vibe with you. And that's what I'm saying, is that like when you ask for it, you shall receive it. So the more specific you get about what it is that you're asking for, the easier it is for the universe to bring exactly that to you. Because otherwise, if you're just asking for a companion, someone to hang out with, someone that's good at talking, the universe is going to send you
A whole bunch of stupid shit, right? Okay, yeah. You right. I gotta get more specific.
You gotta get super specific. And here's what I did. You could do this too. I just wrote a letter to, I called it Dear Future Lover. And I just wrote a letter. And I was saying things like, I love the fact that, you know, our parents are best friends. And I love the fact that when we're at a party, you walk into the room and you light up the entire room and you make everyone feel special and touched by just being yourself. But yet, even despite, you know, everybody feeling very attracted to you just because of your energy, more than anything, you are so affectionate with me in public that it makes me feel loved. Like, that's what I mean. That's how specific I was when writing that letter. So now I know the universe will provide that for me. And thank you. I am so grateful for that, because it's giving it a checklist, and it knows, okay, check. Send it right over.
Should I burn it?
You can if you want.
Or should I put it like in a balloon and let it fly?
Whatever you want. The point is that it's supposed to solidify in your mind that it is going to happen. So you could even do things like create passwords on whatever kind of accounts that you have where you would need a password, and you would say things like soulmate or whatever as like your password, but don't tell anybody. And then you could post like little notes or like little like reminders, or like have a crystal that's specifically meant for that person, you know, coming in. You could literally act as if you're in that relationship already and do all the things that you would want to do with that person by yourself, and literally be in that feeling, be in that moment. So then you're energetically, you're already feeling what it is that you want. And by already feeling it and expressing gratitude for already having that feeling, again, it's just like, check. These are all the things. Here's exactly what you want.
Okay. Sounds like a good idea. Somebody asked what's the light behind you for? What you growing back there?
Oh, that? So this is actually my grandmother's bookshelf. When I moved back to Arizona, this was her room. She's passed away, so, you know, bless Grandma Mary. But so she was an avid gardener, and so she had little seed pods that she would grow seedlings in, and this was the light that she would use to grow them.
I see Lenore. Hi, Lenore. Nice to see you. Well, thank you so much for my reading, Katey.
Of course.
I enjoyed it.
I'm happy. I'm grateful that you wanted me to, and so I don't know if Instagram cuts us off after an hour, but I can hang out for a little bit if anybody wants me to pull a card for them.
Ooh.
No. Write me a comment if you have a specific question that you want to ask. Let me know, or if you just say like pull a card for me or something, I'll pull a card for you.
Lenore, should she pull a card for you? Anybody want Katey to pull a card for you to see what's going on in your present or your future? Pull a card for Lenore.
Yeah?
Pull a card for Lenore. Miss Chick Lady, Miss Chick, yeah, okay, she says she want one. Pull a card for her.
Can I not see the, I can't see the updated chat.
Miss Chick, Abby,
Miss
one?
Chickadee?
Chickadee, good, I can't read, I love it, fuck it. Chickadee. Motherfucker. I cannot read.
For Miss Chickadee. It's this one. Oh, there's two. You got 2, girl. Oh, interesting. You got the 6 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. Ooh. So, there's a retreat that you have to do with a friend, a colleague, a lover. There was a loss suffered in some form. Maybe it was a relationship with someone else, or, an end of some kind of a chapter. And so there's a retreat that has to happen with this 6 of Swords energy. So there are people that, this is how you're going to find out who your real friends are. Whatever it is that you're going through, this is the lesson, is learning who's really out there for you and who's there to protect you. And it's good. This is a cleansing that you're going through. It sucks in the moment, but it's necessary because you've got the 10 of Pentacles that come right after it. And this is a card of family and hearth and home and abundance. It can also represent financial gains, but in this sense, I'm more so thinking that it's about finding who your real people are, your real tribe is. And I think that's what you need right now. So, yes, those are the cards for you. I see the chat.
Bobo Lee wants, I think I guess he's Bubbly. Bubbly wants a reading.
Okay.
A quick 2-card reading.
Oh my gosh.
This one's for you, Bobo Lee.
Oh, that one? Okay. Someone's not treating you fairly.
This is for Bubbly?
Yeah. Someone's not treating you fairly. You have Justice in the reverse, and then you've got 4 of Pentacles. You need to protect yourself, because this person is trying to take advantage of you, and I think that this is someone who's been asking you for money, and you could be helping this person out. Could be financially, or it could be just you doing little favors here and there. You need to stop. You need to stop being helpful to this person, because they're just going to continue asking for more and more favors, and they won't learn their lesson. And so basically what you're doing right now is enabling that kind of behavior, which is fine. It's a very normal thing to do. I've done it, unfortunately, too many times to count myself.
Don't talk about it.
Cat knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, shit.
It's a growing process. It's a growing experience, and you're going to come out so much better for it when you stand your ground and you say, you know what, I'm done helping you.
But do not give any more money. No more money. Say, bitch, what? Fuck you.
I wish I could see the chat. Guy Fawkes.
Okay, he says thank you, and he says too much is a habit. Also, you feel the vibes. So this is actually pertaining to him for real.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Fluffy. Oh, he's asking you to give him more clues on this person, the bubbly guy.
Oh, like who it is?
Yeah, more clues about this person.
Wait.
Hey!
Is he saying that he already knows who it is, or is he saying that he kind of...
He wants to know which one. He wants to know who the person... Which person it is. Which one? Bitch, nigga, you got more than one person giving money to? Dude, stop giving money to all of them. Fuck that shit.
All of it.
The fuck?
I mean, the same thing. I got the 4 of Swords. It's about taking a rest from it all. Like, you need to go into retreat and just focus on you. Like, fuck everybody.
Fuck everybody. Shit. Dude, save your money.
Yeah, spend it on yourself. Don't spend it on them.
Dude, say no.
Maybe I should exit and come back in, because I can't, like, everything's all paused and effed up. Hang on. I'm going to do it. I'll be right back.
Okay. So what's up, Bubbly? And you, clutch guy, clutch 'em, clutch 'em. How you dare? You talking about my fluffy pum pum? What you talking about? What you talking about?
Much better.
Clutch 'em. You want 2 cards for you?
Clutch?
Let her pull 2 cards for you to see what you need to do. Yeah, he said yes. Pull the cards.
Okay, I can see it now. Oh, man. Oh, everybody's getting mistreated here.
Shit.
You've also got someone that's being deceptive and taking advantage of you. I think that they might have actually stolen something from you. And your concerns and your fears and your thoughts about this are right. Your intuition is right. Your gut is right about this person.
Oh shit, you need to cut that fucker off. Cut that nigga off. Whoever it is. It could be a man. I feel like it's a guy. It's probably a close friend of yours.
I think
Some
so,
guy.
too. Yeah. Someone is taking advantage of you for sure, and it's someone who is close to you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Okay, anybody else?
Anybody else want to give a quick read?
I know. It's not that you can't trust anybody, it's that they need to be told no. And part of the problem is you, I will say. And I can say this because I did this myself. Part of the problem is you because you're enabling this behavior by giving into it, by giving them the money, by giving them the things they need. People need tough love sometimes. And it's also good for you to establish boundaries.
So clutch. Somebody stole something from you for real, man? Like, damn, friend, family member? Oh, poor Bubbly, your heart is so soft. Poor Bri. Aww.
Are these all Anguillians, or are they people that live in Anguilla?
I think so. Except I don't know about the clutch guy.
Names.
Anybody else want to read in a quick 2-card reading?
If not, I think I'm going to actually go live with another tarot reader. So if you guys are nervous and you want to keep watching us do live readings for other people, we will be doing so over there. Her Instagram name is Estrella Astoundance. Trinidad. Went there when I was in high school. It's okay, Tasha.
Tasha, don't be scared. Go ahead. Pull 2 cards for Tasha. Let's go. Get it on.
I mean, it's not helping since I was...
Use the deck with the big pentacle star on it.
Yeah, this one was like, no, this isn't the right deck because I literally just felt everywhere.
Use the deck with the big star on it.
Okay.
I'm giving you good vibes, Tasha. Good vibes.
I lost it. Where is it? There it is.
Tasha, stay for your reading, girl. Quick reading.
Yeah, Trinidad was cool. We went there with my high school. We were studying leatherback sea turtles. It was the first time I ever got hissed at. Good times.
Oh. Tasha.
Hey-o, all right.
What happened to Tasha now?
You're good, girl. You got this. You also got the 7 of Swords, but it's in the reverse. And you've got the 2 of Swords, so you are strong. You were putting your foot down. You've already said no to this person, or you're in the midst of doing so. Like, you're building up that momentum. You're there, yeah. So that seems to be what we're attracting right now, are people that are, they got just too big of hearts, and I think that that's totally fine. It's just part of growing pains. It's part of growing up. It's part of learning to put your foot down and say what your boundaries are. And you're right there. You're already on that trajectory. I don't know. I honestly don't remember where in Trinidad we went. We went to this jungle that had monkeys. We went to this woman's house. She was a really sweet woman. She kept making homemade ice cream. So we got like maybe pomegranate flavored ice cream or something. I honestly, but we went into the major city and we walked through, and that's where I got hissed at. And we walked through, like, it was wild because we were seeing. You're more than welcome, Tasha. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. That's where we saw, like, the juxtaposition of, like, the really affluent people that lived in Trinidad and, like, the center of the city, and then how the rest of the island was, and it was a lot. But it was Toko side. Yeah. But yeah, so we were majority of the time there for the leatherback sea turtles, so we spent most of our time at the beach and like measuring them and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
We measured the length and the width of the turtles because they're an endangered species, and so we were there to help preserve them and prevent poaching and stuff like that, and make sure that their eggs hatched and that they made it into the ocean and all that stuff.
Let me ask a question. Yes. Is there really somebody to Boboli? I mean, like, is there really a place named Toko Loco? Like in the Marshall Montano song? Let me take you to Toko Loco where the sun goes. I don't know how long it's gonna take him to hear that.
Responding,
but yeah. Time lapse.
A bit of a delay too.
Woo. Where the sun goes, we can go.